Hey guys, it's Axiom with Good Time Gaming, and I'm here with a quick Payday 2 tutorial on how to get a lot of XP and a lot of money in a pretty short amount of time. So this is something that's been around for a while now, but it's only been really worth doing here recently because of the recent additions to the infamy ranks. Because there's so many ranks now and there's such a nice XP bonus right now because of the Hype Train event, now's a great time to take advantage of this. So you might be wondering, well, what is this? Well, I'm going to show you. The heist that we're going to be doing is Shadow Raid. You're going to want to do this on Death Wish difficulty. I'm going to show you what you're going to need to do this the right way. So let's take a look at your skills first. Alright, so here's the abilities you're going to want to have for sure, okay? You're definitely going to want to have an ace sprinter. You're definitely going to want to have aced fast hands. You would definitely want to ace ECM specialist. And you're going to want to at least have the basic version of ECM overdrive. You can also take lockpicking expert, but it's not mandatory by any means. You're going to want to have ace transporter. Now those are the skills that you're going to have to get the most out of this. There's other ones you can get that are going to help. For example, it would help to have endurance aced because you get a huge boost to your stamina so you can run more. It also helps to take basic run and gun just so you get that extra movement speed. So you'll see the abilities here listed on the screen as well as a link to go to Payday 2 skills to see the entire build as it is. But there's not really a whole lot of complexity to it. It's a pretty easy build. With that out of the way, let's go take a look at the heist itself. Alright, so here is the heist on the planning screen. You're going to want to have one asset. You can get others, but they're not really what you need for this heist. You only need one asset, and this is the one you need. You're going to want to go under backup, and for your loot drop-off point, you're going to want to choose warehouse doors garbage. Now, other guides have done this, and they've had places such as over here on the wall, they've had it waterfront garbage. None of these places really make sense because waterfront garbage is so far out of the way, there is nothing down here at all. There's nothing. All the loot is up there. It makes no sense to have that there, but some people swear by it. I don't swear by it. It doesn't make any sense. Put your loot drop off at the warehouse doors garbage. You're going to want to do this with friends. At least 3 people makes this easy. You can do it with 4 and you'll have plenty of time, but 3 is probably the minimum you want to have to do this on Death Wish. So the plan is that once you start, you're going to want to split up. Have people designated to take different areas of the map. So for example, in my group, what we have is we have one person designated to take out the front of the yard. So this player runs in and immediately starts clearing the boxes that are near the front of the yard. A second player will run to the very end of the yard and kind of make their way back around. The third player will enter and immediately go into the warehouse and start looting the warehouse for everything in there. And then the fourth player is going to want to make their way to the second floor as quick as possible. I typically am the one who goes upstairs, so I always tend to take the access ladder and then hop across and go in that way. So once everybody is inside of the heist, what you're going to do is start taking all the bags and throwing them towards this central garbage can. All the loot bags should converge on this one point. Whether they're coming from inside or outside, throw them in here. While you're doing this, you're going to want to make sure that you're looking for key cards. You need 2 to get into the vault, and you can also use extra ones to open up some of the different cages that have loot in them. And this is also Death Wish, so make sure you know where the crowbars are. I'm not going to spend time to explain that because hopefully you know this by now if you've been doing this. And if you don't, there's other guides out there that take time to show you where they are. So let's get in game and let's just see how this kind of works in real time. So there you can see all of the money and experience we got from that, and this can be done in easily 3 minutes. You can get it down to probably around 2 minutes with a little bit of practice, but this is easily a 3-minute endeavor. And that's a lot of experience and money to get in that short amount of time. So there you go. There's a strat. I didn't come up with this, so I'm not going to claim any credit for it, but that's how we do it. If you didn't know about it, then there you go. You got something new to do. If you don't like rushing stuff like that, then, well, you don't have to do it. This is definitely a good thing to take advantage of now because of all the extra experience with the Hype Train event. So if you're going to do that, then I'd suggest getting on it ASAP. But if not, then you don't have to. So let me know what you guys think. Give the video a like if you like it. Share it with your friends if you want to share it. Or I guess thumb it down if you don't like it. Do whatever you want to. It's a free country if you're in America. But this is Axiom of Good Time Gaming. Remind you guys to always have a good time gaming.